Bonjour à tous et à tous, c'est FX et nous nous retrouvons pour une nouvelle vidéo pour présenter des exclusivités de la Xbox One que vous pouvez acheter, voilà, qui sont bientôt disponibles aussi. Commençons par Halo 5 et je me tais. Je sais pas si voilà, s'il y a de volume, je vais augmenter le volume et puis voilà. Et voilà pour notre première exclusivité de Xbox One. C'est Halo 5 et nous continuons avec classe ça. Commençons.
Some people look out on the city and just see lights. I see lives, Agent, burning with hope for a better future. But what happens when evil comes out of the shadows? We do what we always do. We go to work.
The team at Reagent Games is proud to bring you our vision of the ultimate sandbox. Explore the heights of a futuristic city. Race through the streets in a transforming vehicle. And use your powerful abilities to stop a ruthless criminal empire. Crackdown 3 delivers the classic gameplay in a brand new way. Crackdown 3 is set in a dangerous new city. The once glistening metropolis overrun by violent crime and corruption. Life in Gameland is an intricate web of dangerous interconnections. A dynamic ecosystem with multiple moving pieces. A criminal hierarchy to be dismantled any way you choose. Crackdown 3 will blow up the way you play games today by introducing a revolutionary new multiplayer experience using 100% destructible environments. By connecting to the Microsoft Cloud, play with 20 times the computational power of your Xbox One and experience unrelenting destruction and mayhem. It's not just what you can do with a gun. It's the opportunities you can create with destruction.
En 2016.
Xbox One exclusive.
Et voilà, on va continuer. Il reste plus que cette loi-là. Continuons et puis voilà.
We've got an Albion which is a little bit different from the ones we've seen previously. We wanted to go back in Albion's past, where everything was a little bit more raw, a little bit more wild. It's dark and it's dangerous, and who knows what monsters and strange magic are lurking in there.
Albion is not just a sunny sort of forest-filled area with beautiful roses. There's also darker parts to it, and so our characters reflect those darker parts.
Born a stranger, die a stranger.
You're not sure whether they're good or bad. Each character has their own sort of unique quirks.
We're building heroes that play very much like a first-person shooter. Ranged heroes, we're building kind of more traditional RPG heroes. Then we're building magic heroes. And that mixture just gives a lot of variety to different types of players.
Who's ready for a little sword play?
We're roughly 50-50 split on men and women in the game. We want to let you play with the character that you're going to love.
So depending on what heroes you bring, what combinations of heroes you bring, you're getting a really new experience.
4 heroes stand. Their fate awaits.
You're a team, you know, the 4 of you against the villain.
Beware, villains, we have come for you.
You join a team, a cooperative group of heroes that goes out into the world, out on adventures.
How about you and me play heroes and villains? So it is vitally important that you're working together.
When you're talking on a headset with your friends or even people you haven't met before, you can let each other know your strategies. Hey, I'm going to call down this ice hailstorm over here. And the next guy's like, okay, great, I'll load my explosive shots and we'll take out all the enemies together.
You'll be wading your way through wave after wave of red caps whilst being bombarded by artillery red caps, and you're thinking it can't get worse than this, and then suddenly an ogre will start thunderously moving through.
We've got a whole cast of heroes, but if you want to be really evil, the villain is the big new thing in Fable Legends. You literally have another perspective. You're looking down on the world from above, commanding kind of armies of creatures, setting up traps for heroes.
It's essentially trolling. You're trolling the heroes.
Trolling people,
and it's excellent.
Yeah. That is where your fun lies. Because it's the combination of ambushes and tricks and devious stratagems that you use to defeat the heroes.
Once people get into it, they learn how to play villain. They're kind of addicted to it.
We're on Windows 10, and that brings us a lovely, massive, great audience on 2 platforms.
Well, now things are going to get interesting.
Windows 10 gives us DirectX 12, which allows us to bring you incredibly good-looking graphics. Fable has never looked better.
When you're playing on an Xbox, or whether you're playing PC with your friends, or a mix, no matter what platform you play on, everything that you have is shared across them.
But I think there will be some competitive energy between the PC players and the Xbox players. Who's better?
Finally, a challenge.
Well, that's going to be interesting to see. You can play as a hero, as a villain, and you can play through the series of quests that are available without paying a penny.
So free-to-play means anybody can download and install Fable Legends and play the entire game for free. No tricks, no ifs, no buts.
We didn't want to sell winning power advantages. We wanted the game to be balanced.
Being free to play means that we can launch a game, but continue to add hours and hours of content in the months and even years to follow.
Let's get serious.
Fable Legends is the biggest, boldest it's ever been before. We want to bring you an experience that's second to none.
And you can do it whether you're an Xbox One player or whether you're a Windows 10 user. That's truly cool and something we've not done before with Fable.
We're giving you in Fable Legends the ultimate choice.
For the honor of Albion.
Are you going to play on the hero side of the game, or are you going to be the villain and mastermind the game against the heroes?
Et voilà. Bah, continuons, il nous reste plus que 2. Puis on est à combien? Ok. Allez, je vais monter à nouveau.
The number 1 killer is time. It destroys us all. When Paul came back, he took away the only person who could stop the end of time. My brother, Will. changed, Paul. It changed me too.
Time is just a closed loop. And no matter what I do, time ends.
Xbox One exclusive.
Et voilà, nous passons à la dernière vidéo de Force à 6. Peggy, toi.
When it's time, we race rain or shine.
Joseph Newgarden is a ferocious competitor. He just won in Toronto, while racing in wet weather conditions. Having his perspective really helped us deliver an experience that speaks to players of all types.
Racing in the wet, everyone calls it a great equalizer because it's the toughest conditions you're ever going to run in.
When we decided to do rain, we wanted to do it in an impactful, authentic way.
The brake lights,
The spray, being surrounded by cars,
the way that the water shears off cars in front of you,
the windshield wiper in your face.
it's perfect.
We have 148 unique drivable surfaces,
Rumble strips, grass, gravel.
cement, tarmac. All of them had to feel unique,
There's a lot of different areas of the track that you have to make sure are correct.
each with different values for wet and dry. We approached researching this in the most authentic way we could. Going through old race footage, doing our measurements on the track itself, we were able to recreate where every single puddle was placed.
I get to drive multi-million-dollar simulators, and none of them that I've experienced have had wet conditions built into their model. So for Forza to be at the cutting edge of that is pretty cool.
And All Rain is running at the speed of simulation, at 1080p and 60 frames a second with 24 cars on track. All of this wouldn't be possible without the Xbox One.
Forza Motorsport 6 has reached a new level. They are always pushing the boundaries, and I think they always deliver. Xbox One exclusive.
Et voilà, avec ça, nous terminons nos exclusivités de la Xbox One que vous pourrez bientôt acheter. Ah oui, Black Ops 3, il arrive bientôt aussi. Très bientôt. Et bah à la une. Ok, bah merci d'avoir regardé cette vidéo. Et puis bah vous pouvez aller vers les parties. Bah vous pouvez aller. Je vais mettre le site de la Xbox. Vous pouvez aller regarder plus de renseignements sur Microsoft, sur Microsoft. Et voilà. C'était FX et j'étais en compagnie avec pour faire de la pub à Microsoft Corporation et la Xbox One. Bon, au revoir et à la prochaine vidéo. Au revoir, c'était FX.